Welsh. I'm the Elyria Police Chief. I appreciate your patience during this difficult day for law enforcement. I'm going to try and give you as much information as I possibly can. At this point, Lorain Police responded to the dead end of Riverbend Drive at the intersection of Colorado Avenue around 1 o'clock this afternoon, where they encountered a man at the dead end. They exchanged gunfire with the man, and 3 of the officers were injured during the gunfire, and the suspect was DOA. I cannot confirm if the suspect took his own life at this point, or if it was the return fire from law enforcement. This was an ambush situation. This is a difficult day for the Lorain Police Department and the law enforcement community. The reason I'm speaking is the Elyria Police Department will be handling the investigation of the officer-involved shooting, along with our local partners with the Sheriff's Department and the Bureau of Criminal Investigation, as well as other federal partners. We're going to make sure that we conduct a thorough investigation to determine exactly what happened here today. Unfortunately, as I said, 3 officers were shot. They're being evaluated at this point at Metro Hospital in Cleveland. I do not have confirmation of their injuries. One was seriously injured. I can't tell you that. So we pray for the officers' families. I want to extend my prayers and condolences for the Lorain Police Department and all the law enforcement officers that responded here today to assist in this investigation. I want to commend the officers who encountered the suspect for their bravery and heroic efforts in preventing other people from being injured. At this point, again, I appreciate your understanding. There's not a lot more I can divulge at this point. This is an active investigation. We want to make sure that we do a thorough job in determining what happened here, and because of that, there's not a lot I can speculate on at this point, but I'm willing to take some questions.
Chief, when you say ambush, can you set the scene that the officers encountered and why you have concluded already that it was an ambush?
To my understanding, there was one male who had a vehicle parked at the dead end behind me on Riverbend Drive. When the officers arrived, he opened fire with a high-powered rifle and shot at the officers.
And what happened next?
The officers returned fire.
And he was killed instantly?
So I'm sorry, one question at a time, guys.
He was killed instantly?
I don't have that information at this point.
Initially, there were some reports about a second gunman. Is there any credence to that?
Not to my knowledge, but again, this is an open investigation.
What was the call for service? Why did officers arrive?
It's my understanding that they were doing proactive patrolling in the area, and it was a random encounter with the suspect. But again, I don't want to speculate until I am able to determine exactly why they were here. But I can confirm that upon their arrival, they were shot at by this gunman in an ambush type situation.
Were they all 3 flown to Metro by life flight? Because we were told initially one of them was taken to Mercy in Lorain.
It's my understanding that 2 were flown to Metro.
And then the 3rd is at Mercy.
I can confirm that 3 of them are being evaluated for gunshot wounds. I don't have specifics on their current medical status or where their location is.
Jim, do you know how many officers were? We have the 3 officers who are wounded. Were there any officers with them at that time, or was it just the 3 of them?
Obviously, when the situation occurred, there was a request for backup due to shots fired, and other officers responded at that time. And I don't have specifics on what their involvement was once they arrived. That's something that we're going to uncover through the course of the investigation. And when I get those answers for you, I will report back.
Can you tell us anything about the suspect? Anything?
Yes, white male, 28 years old. Last known address was Lorain, Ohio. At this point, I'm fairly confident we've confirmed his identity, but I'm not going to release that at this time.
But
Does he
you
have a
are looking
criminal
for him?
background?
What I can tell you is this area is safe to the public, and we've contained the area, and there's no danger to anybody who travels along Colorado Avenue. We got multiple tactical teams out here, multiple agencies to assist, and the area is safe.
So just to clarify, there was never a search for